standing on a rock. I'm standing on a rock. The Spirit commanded me to open the box. He said, open the box. The leaves and the entanglement was just back. Just went back. It was gone. And there stood the box bare on the table. I opened it, and the box stood back, and then the box tilted itself towards me. There was nothing inside, absolutely nothing. It was just the inside of the box. It was totally dry. And I said these words in my mind, is it too late? Am I too late? But somehow I knew that I was not. I had 1,000 questions in my mind, whirling in my mind. And as I asked them in my mind, so the answers flooded back. This was so different. It was a conversation where you can hear the voice within you, but the voice answers your thoughts. It was like you imagined thought transference to be. Please, this is very hard for me. I heard the voice clearly as though it were accompanied by music made by rippling water. I asked, is this unused faith? Yes, came the immediate reply. Immediately. You want to know something from God? Ask him. I said, where is it then? For the chest is empty. He said, no, it is there. You cannot see faith. You can only see the results of faith. Faith is like the wind, as the Spirit of the Lord is like the wind. You can see when it's moving. This is faith unused. I said, why is it so empty and dull looking then? He said, faith is revealed only in the results of the using of the faith. He said, hear this is going to clear a few things up. People's faith becomes more relevant as they use the measure that they have. People are not using the gift as they should. Great faith means in the manner in which it is used. The same measure does not get bigger or smaller. It is how you use the measure which you have been given. As I looked again in the box, it had changed. It was still open, but an almost blazing light was shining out from this open box. It was coming from within. It was shining. It was power. You could hear the whoo as it came out. It was a mighty force, such great power. I could hear the power. It was like a huge roar then. It was going. It was like, it emanated such a force. And I just stepped back swiftly in the total reverential fear of this. I felt that I could be consumed with this. The chest was now dazzling bright and purest white gold. It was the pure, I can only assume it was gold. The purest of white gold, brilliantly and wonderfully made. It was gleaming, it was shining, the whole thing was there. And as I looked, it was as though suddenly the chest had come towards me, but it was huge, and I was in it. And I was drawn within, and it expanded, and the vision expanded from infinity to infinity. I could not see the end in there, in any direction. And yet I was there by the mouth of this chest. And it was like a gateway to the whole entire universe of creation. I looked, and it was pure. I stood in this place. I was there around. I had no floor. I had nothing. It was as though the heavens were perfected throughout the entire universe. And the Spirit told me this was the mind of the Father by the Holy Spirit, which had brooded over the waters. The same mind that created. I don't know how long I was there. I don't know how long I was there. I saw things moving. I saw nothing of man. I saw nothing of man. Then suddenly, just like that, I was back in my chair. And I realized that I'd been envisioned by the Spirit. And I sat there and I trembled. I couldn't wait until my wife came home to tell her what had happened. I sat for a while in absolute bewilderment and wonder. Dazed. I was overcome.